I'm Ron Stevenson. You may recognize me from such blockbuster classics as Summer in '93 and Honey, I Shrunk the Vegetables. Listen, we all know our LGBT family and friends deserve respect, but let's be honest, they're scary. Take this for example.
Are you serious?
Hand on heart, swear on my life, this job is insane. You should seriously come to work with us.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Maybe I will.
Girl, I saw your show last night. You were fishy.
Girl, no. Oh my god.
Yes! Oh my god, Queen, I was like, wig.
That's right. You've encountered a gay friend, but you haven't brushed up on your LGBT ABCs.
Available in bookstores around the country for only $7.99.
Now, let's see what happens when you haven't done your homework.
Yeah, girl, that wig got snatched, yeah.
Yikes. Awkward. But after our quick course, you'll be speaking fluently in no time at all.
Oh, honey, yes, Green. I saw pics online. Get it.
Oh, I forgot to introduce you to.
Example of LGBT language etiquette. The situation is diffused and nobody feels uncomfortable. Now, let's begin with our first lesson.
Being bullied is a lot like stepping on a Lego brick. It's a short, sharp pain, but then it's over and done with. It's not a problem. The problem is that bullying doesn't just happen once, it happens again and again. You have to try to imagine stepping on a Lego brick over and over again, having to hit the same spot in your foot every time. Pretty soon, I'm sure you'd do anything to avoid that pain, and you certainly wouldn't go back to the places where people specifically set out those traps for you. The problem for young LGBT people is that we can find those bricks everywhere in our day-to-day lives. It could end up in our schools, our local areas, and sometimes even, unfortunately, in our homes. The issue with young LGBT people is that we're still trying to figure ourselves out at this age. When we're feeling these pains because of who we are, we inevitably start to think as we grow, well, maybe I'll be someone else then, which is a horrible thought that no one should ever have to go through. The thing that these people who set these traps out will never understand, they'll never be able to feel, is the relief we feel when we know that we're safe. Safe spaces catch a lot of flack in the media today, but they become genuinely necessary for people when they don't feel safe anywhere. Our community is so important to us. It can be a home away from home or our family away from family if needs be. It's a kind of relief that can't be explained. It's a freedom, like coming home after a long day's work, and it's a feeling that should never be overlooked.
As you can see by this chart I've prepared behind me, we have the two traditional categories of the lesbian. While these terms aren't necessarily offensive because they made them themselves, there's far more than just butch or just femme. Oh boy, we got the lipstick femme, we got the strong femme, we got the butch smack dab in the middle, we got the soft butch, and we got the stone butch, the butchiest butch of them all. And while these terms were created by the LGBT community, you don't really have to learn them off because in reality, lesbians are just going to float between the spectrum day to day. Oh boy. Stephen, can we take 5? Stephen? What do you mean, gay men?
You know when you lose your phone and you search everywhere for it, then you go the whole day without it, aware that you aren't packing your mobile device, that constant feeling of incompleteness that scratches at you for the whole day. That was my life before all the mechanisms in my head clicked and I realised I was attracted to not only boys, but girls too. Can't blame me, right? Following that analogy, when you come home from school and you lift the hoodie that you wore the day before and your phone slides out in almost slow motion and that feeling you hate disappears. And the funniest part was, it was in front of you the whole time. Obviously up the scale of that by 1,000 because that's my life, not just a day or a moment. I found a part of myself that I love because with it comes so much more. I'm a part of something beautiful and beyond myself, a community. My bisexuality is so important to me, more important than a phone or keys, but as hard to find as each other.
Has anyone seen John?
No.
Coming out is difficult. Everybody recognizes that. but just how difficult it is often misunderstood. LGBTQ people, particularly young ones living with their family, get used to living a double life and act or lie as if they're hiding from the rest of the world.
Seriously, where is John? I don't know.
Coming out is scary. We need to support our family and friends because this has been building up for a long time. If we properly show our support to our loved ones,
Where is he gone? He's gonna be late.
I don't know, Ma.
it can be a truly magical experience.
I'm almost ready, Ma.
We tested on each other. Humans, all in love. How does it sit in your mouth? This soft and rhythmic thing. Ask the world a favor, offer it our finest things. An old book with devotion-worn edges, a tin-foil crown that has the sharpest points, and one has bent inwards. You ask it. Go on, ask it. What is all this for? And all you have given pays off. All you have loved gives back, because the world replies, it is for this. A small and hopeful thing that sits at the back of your throat. You spit it up and read the answers like tea dregs. This is your divination. Your third eye into the divine, a godly sense of introspection that fills your lungs. The gods love you. The earth, Hestia, most of all, Prometheus loves you, because you tip all that you know into the palms of waiting people.